Hey there! Welcome back to ASMO Tax Pro. Today, I'm diving into tax tips designed specifically for freelancers and gig workers in Canada. Whether you're driving for Uber, freelancing on Upwork, delivering with DoorDash, or even selling your art on Etsy, this video is for you. Let's get into it. First, let's talk about income. As a freelancer or gig worker, your earnings might come from a lot of places. App payouts, client payments, or even sales on platforms like Shopify or Etsy. It's important to know all of it counts as income, and you need to report every dollar, if it's cash or paid through an app. For example, if you're a rideshare driver, the total income shown in your app dashboard before expenses like gas or fees is your gross income. The same goes for freelancers. Make sure to keep a record of all invoices and payments. Having a clear system for tracking will save you time and stress later. Now that we've covered income, let's move on to expenses. One of the best parts of being self-employed is that you can claim a wide range of deductions, but it's important to know which ones apply to you. For rideshare drivers, you can claim gas, car insurance, maintenance, parking, and even depreciation if you own the vehicle. The key is to figure out the business use portion, so keep a detailed record of mileage. If you're a food delivery driver, you can claim similar vehicle expenses, but don't forget extras like tolls, bike repairs, and delivery bags. Freelancers working from home can claim software subscriptions, professional courses, and even small things like coffee shop expenses for client meetings. Artists and creatives can deduct supplies like paint, canvases, and tools. If you sell through platforms like Etsy, make sure to include listing fees, shipping costs, and platform commissions. Speaking of commissions, let's transition to app fees. Platforms like Uber, Lyft, and Fiverr often take a percentage of your earning, and these fees are deductible business expenses. For example, if Uber takes 25% of every ride, that amount reduces your taxable income. Make sure to track these deductions to lower your overall tax bill. Now, let's talk about something every freelancer and gig worker faces: irregular income. Your earnings can go up and down throughout the month. To stay on top of it, use apps like Mint or Wave to track your income and spending. Also, I recommend setting aside 25 to 30% of your income for taxes. This will help you avoid surprises when tax time rolls around. Being proactive is key when your income isn't steady. Next, let's discuss Canada Pension Plan or CPP. As a freelancer, you're responsible for both the employee and employer portions, which totals 11.9% of your net income. For instance, if you make $30,000 after expenses, you'll owe around $3,500 in CPP. It's a big chunk, but you can prepare for it by including it in the money you set aside for the taxes. Another important topic is GST, HST. If you earn more than $30,000 in a year, you're required to register for a GST, HST number. However, there's a special rule for rideshare drivers. You must register even if you earn less than $30,000, since CRA considers ride-sharing to be a commercial transportation. For freelancers earning under $30,000, registration is optional, but it might be worth if you have a lot of GST, HST inclusive expenses like software or equipment. You can claim those back as input tax credits. Let's move on to workspace deductions. As a freelancer, your workspace might be your home office, a co-working space, or even your car. If you work from home, calculate the percentage of your space used exclusively for business. If you use co-working spaces, the membership fees are fully deductible. If your workspace is mobile, like your phone for gig apps, you can claim a part of your phone bills. Typically, 50% is reasonable. unless you use it almost entirely for work. Finally, let's talk deadlines. Freelancers and gig workers have a lot to juggle, and missing a tax deadline can lead to penalties. The tax filing deadline for self-employed individuals is June 15, but any taxes owed might be paid by April 30th. If you owe more than $3,000 in taxes, CRA might ask for quarterly installments. Automating these payments is a great way to avoid late fees. Before wrapping up, here's a quick tip. Most gig apps like Uber and DoorDash provide annual income reports. Download these reports and cross-check them with your own records. Tools like FreshBooks and Wave can also generate end-of-year summaries, making tax filing much easier. And that's it. These tips are designed to make tax season a little smoother for freelancers and gig workers in Canada. From tracking your deductions to planning for CPP contributions, being prepared can make all the difference. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to ASMO Tax Pro, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a video. Got questions? Drop them in the comments, and I'll answer them in a future video. Thanks for watching, and remember, being self-employed doesn't have to be stressful when you have the right tools and tips. See you next time.